Alright, welcome back to another video by GamerJ. Today we are going to fight the Lunatic Cultists in Terraria Expert Mode. Beating the Lunatic Cultists triggers the lunar events, which spawn 4 different celestial pillars in the world. Each of those is like a mini event of their own. Our plan is not to actually defeat the pillars in this episode, but at a separate time. We'll take those on. It's important to note that upon defeating each of the pillars, all 4 of them, the Moon Lord himself, that final boss until Journey's End gives us more, is spawned. When we do begin taking on the pillars, we will start with the Vortex pillar so that we can craft the Phantasm bow, since we are trying out our luck as a Ranger build. And as such, we have the Unreal Tsunami that we got from Duke Fisherum. And we are going to switch over to Holy Arrows, followed up by Jester. We got our basic buffs, Iron Skin, Regeneration, and Swiftness. We've got some better buffs as well of Life Force Potion and a Heart Reach Potion. Not sure how useful Heart Reach will be here. And then a Shine Potion is just a bonus one. This looks like we're going to start at night. It looks like I did accidentally hit some of the devotees. And I think they hit kind of hard, but they're pretty easy to kill. So we're just going to zoom down there in our UFO and start to get them. Oh, looks like they're coming for us a bit. So renew this buff. Movement is what I remember about this fight for the Lunatic Cultist. He does a lot of stuff, and mostly you just avoid it. But there is one part where he spawns extras of himself, and those extras, I don't remember what happens if you hit them. I remember that it's kind of bad to try and hit them, so you want to slow stuff down around them. Alright, let's get out of the UFO. There he is. Buff. Oh crap. I'm not even sure where he is right now. Alright. Slow it down. Don't want to hit the wrong one. Oh, that's what happens when you hit the wrong one. You get one of those guys. Okay. I think I just need to avoid him too. Oh gosh. Heal? Can't heal. Got 10 seconds on that. And there's something else down there. I need to do a better job here. But there's an awful lot going on here, and half of it's my stuff, to be honest. I have no idea how I'm doing here. I feel like I'm not doing very well. 15 seconds. That. I feel like I'm really bad at aiming. And look at how many of them there are. Oh, well, that's not good. Change weapons. Move my screen for a second there. My mouse going off where it shouldn't be. So far I've done a pretty bad job at actually hitting the guy I need to hit. That much is clear. I've been hit by way more stuff than I want to be hit by. To be fair, there's a lot of stuff. He is starting to go down. Every once in a while when I can see his health. It's so hard to keep track of everything here. I think I need to heal up here. So, I mean, it looks like, even on expert mode, doing it not the best, it's still doable, right? Like, you don't have to get it perfect. This is, so far, it's not as hard as Duke Fisheron was. I mean, maybe a lot of my damage is coming from those UFO summons, to be honest. They lock on. You know, I got a lot of stars falling. There we go. Alright, we got it. This is not one of those where you can just summon them again, because we've started something completely different. Well, I mean, for all the missing I didn't use up all my holy arrows or anything. I'm going to change over to these just for a bit. We got the new mask. And we got the ancient manipulator, which allows us to craft things from the shards that we get from pillars. Let's go. Let's see. Let's like quick look at our map and see if the pillars show. They do. The pillars show up on our map. So there's 2 on each half of the world. We are on a large world. The biggest world size that we can make is what we made here. Probably not a good idea. It's definitely not something for finding things fast. So we're going to go back to base and we're going to plan out where... Okay, so we're right next to one of the pillars right now. Okay, so you'll see as we get into the pillar zone... No, maybe we're not. It's just the corruption. But when you go into like near where the pillars are, they spawn. They're like brand new enemies for you to fight. And they're all hard in their own ways, and they do different things depending on which zone you're in. So that's why we're going to do separate videos on those, just to kind of give a feel for each of them. And we're going to plan out which one we're going to get to. So this is a fairly quick video. It was not as difficult a fight as Duke Fisheron was by any means. We didn't do anything special with our gear. In fact, we forgot to switch over to our Ranger's emblem. Instead, we used Charmer of Myths, which was helpful, right? Like, we got a little low on our health a couple times. Not as in danger as I thought that maybe I was. But it was nice to be able to use the health potions more often. Otherwise, we still have the warding shield. We don't have the upgraded shield. Was not about the warding, the obsidian shield. We don't have the upgrade for it. We're still missing a couple of components to get that. We do have ninja gear, master ninja gear, which allows us to dash, so that's great. And occasionally, we dodge an attack, so we just take no damage when we get hit with this sometimes. The menacing worm scarf, which is only in expert mode and only in the corruption. So I actually built another world specifically to get this item, as it reduces the damage taken by 17%. That's significant, and is very helpful in surviving a lot of these boss fights. I don't know that it's the best item to use for different fights, but I've found that it's helped keep me alive several times. I like the movement from my boots. Mobility is kind of king to me, which is, have something to dash, have good flight. My wings are really good. I got them right away because I had built a jungle biome. Well, here, let's go back to base anyway. I built a jungle biome prior to hard mode so that I could move my witch doctor into it. So having a home in the jungle biome, you can go and talk to the witch doctor, and I don't remember if it has to be nighttime or not. I think I've already bought them, so it's not going to show them. I'm not even sure what that does, but you can buy the wings, the warding, well, not warding, but you can buy the leaf wings from him right away. Basically, if you just do the timing and the research a little bit on the wiki for wings. But you also have to have, I think it costs some platinum. So having a platinum saved up is not the easiest thing to get when you're starting out. But if it's your goal, it's not difficult to get either by the time you get through hard mode. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm Gamer J, and I hope you have a wonderful night.